first started, they were very reluctant, but as they felt more comfortable, as they got to know the students in your class, their anxiety level definitely decreased, and they began to enjoy it. My ESOL students feel rather isolated at school. There's very limited interaction with American students. They seem to establish a camaraderie with your students, and I really think they were expecting your students to sort of be negative toward them because they've experienced some of that. When it didn't happen, they began to engage more, they began to participate more and laughing at the same jokes, and you would hear Spanglish spoken quite frequently. It was a very positive experience for them. Their comfort level increased, their sense of community, and they didn't want to be hurt. I think they've experienced that in the past. And those gradually came down. And I think that was probably one of the best things. And some of the students now, they speak to each other in the hall, but it's overall just been a building of a cohesiveness between the two groups that my students, the ESOL students, did not expect. And I think they were a bit surprised by it, pleasantly surprised. So much more comfortable around American students. Instead of feeling like they were the outsiders, they now felt that they were just part of the normal, regular group, and that encouraged them to take some risks. At the beginning, they would never have done some of the risk-taking that they did. The trust, really, that had been built up between the students, and I thought that was probably worth more than anything academic, because I'm hopeful that this will go on and into their other classes and into the years ahead, where they will have that confidence, and I think it will open some doors for them a lot quicker that perhaps they would have been afraid to have tried if we hadn't done this. For my students, it was an experience. It wasn't necessarily all academic. It was more the pleasure of being a student in a high school.